It's pretty funny there at the end. Okay. Let's see what Kelly has to say. She probably has something to say about Samara now.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
Look at that. You're prettier. What the fuck, dude? Shepard, do you have to mac on everybody? It's ridiculous. I'll go ahead and say it, though.
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Sure, let's have dinner.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Goodness, I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard.
Oh, fuck you.
I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
I'd appreciate
Please
that,
feed
Kelly.
them for me.
It's my pleasure. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes.
Yes!
Maybe you should speak with him down in the main
Okay,
battle.
I've got a quest for
Grunt
him.
Seems very anxious.
Got a quest
Pacing
for
down
Grunt.
in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
Cool.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe
Sweet.
We'll talk later.
So I need to go talk to Garrus and Grunt. We'll go to Garrus first. Then again, I need to talk to Samara too. Go ahead and get that conversation path started. Okay. Oops, that's Thane. Well, I'll see if he has anything to say, just for the shit of it.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
Okay.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
Same difference.
Idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Touché.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull.
What the fuck?
One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away.
Okay.
My apologies. I slip into memory so easily.
Apparently so.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes.
So when they
Perhaps
slip
we
into
can
their
discuss it later.
memories,
I've
the
wasted
camera
too
starts
much of your
jerking
time.
around, and your eyes look creepy as shit. Okay, I get it. That was odd. Let's move on. What's the point of the men's and women's restroom? Nobody's ever in there. Like right now. Nobody. What the fuck's the point? It's a pretty small little room she's in here.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you.
Holy shit,
and that
she's
you seek
floating.
to destroy the Collectors.
That's kind of cool.
That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
It's true. I can understand. It
I'd
makes
like
sense.
to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
True.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Okay.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think